So joining us live here in the studio, he's a legal expert and he's going to be helping us to make sense of all that is going on with the EFCC's fight against corruption in Nigeria. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, it's quite a roller coaster when you look at the back and forth with the anti-corruption agency, EFCC, and with all that they are doing. Now, there's quite a lot to make sense of, because for most Nigerians who are not familiar with the ambits of the law, they seem not to understand some of the dynamics. Like, okay, why is it hard for the governor to submit himself to the EFCC? But can you help us break it down for those who may not really be able to fully grasp what is going on?
Well, the failure of the governor to have submitted himself to the EFCC is a bit confusing and quite very questionable. Because if you feel you are innocent, there's no point of hiding. If you allege me, you must also find a way of proving it, because that is not a conviction. It's just an allegation. So it is also affording you the opportunity to bear to the public whatever the informations, whatever the allegations or counter-allegations that anybody, especially in EFCC in this case, are raising against you. So it is important that the executive, the former executive governor of Kogi State, ensure that he prove himself as an innocent person, other than name-calling, hiding, and playing games and all that. Because what is even the position now is not about arresting or detaining you. It's about arraigning you. It has gone beyond the point of invitation. And we heard the way the EFCC chairman said, which to me it is quite unprofessional. You said you call him over the phone. How many young fellows you have been pushed?
That indictment on the
EFCC side. Because what is the point of calling him on the phone, giving him such a preference, to the extent of you would bring him through another corner, coming to your office and this? How many other persons have you accorded such respect? How many other persons have enjoyed such preference?
But does that in any way, reduce the seriousness of this case? Does that affect this case? I think that's
no, it does not. In any way, or in my own opinion, it does not, and it shouldn't. It is just the best way he think he could get him. And I think the other man said that they should come to his village, and that is where the whole thing became an issue of controversy. But for God's sake, if somebody have alleged you to the extent to which whom you have been for good 8 years, handling people's money for good 8 years, saying you have done this, you have done this, you have awarded these contracts, you have carried out these activities, it is just a means of giving a report, giving a kind of account that, yes, Kogi State people, you alleged me, some people alleged me, I am here to clear my names. Because it goes beyond the pride of White Lion, or the pride of, I know one Mr. President Buhari as it were, as a then. The situation now is, I need to clear my name. So if that same name is important to you, to your children, to the generation yet unborn, to the Kogi State people, and to the probity of what office you say you have occupied for good 8 years, it is advisable and suggestive that he come out and clear his name.
Now let's talk about the Kogi court.
Okay.
The High Court in Kogi. They are ordering the EFCC chairman to come before the courts in terms of contempt. Is this a form of weaponization by the state government, to kind of stall this prosecution?
Yes. A reasonable person on the street will assume that what they are doing is just a situation of ensuring a distraction on the part of prosecuting Yahaya Bello. The question is this: what law or what order, what judgment can you say the EFCC chairman has floated that he wanted to arrest Bello, or that he has arraigned Bello in court? Bearing in mind that the same Kogi State court knows, the judge also knows that he cannot make another, stripping another court of coordinate jurisdiction of his own power. It is not normal. So we are looking, anyway, I have not seen the Form 48, so we have not known the content for which the fact they are alleging the EFCC chairman to have floated, but I am very sure that the judge also knows that he cannot give order, he cannot enforce. Because the beauty of being a judge is not just sitting and make order. The beauty is ensuring that the order is carried out, that the judgment is enforced. But when you find yourself in a situation where you are just here, there, doing a bidding or supposed bidding of certain person, I think it's a bit on the part of judicial recklessness.
Okay, now on the allegations that the EFCC made regarding amounts of dollars being paid for children's school fees, we got report, saying that the school has paid deficit back to the EFCC.
Yes.
So how does that cancel the statement that Yahaya Bello's media people